Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Dumpster Cam. I'm coming at you today from my kitchen with a nice little Aldi dumpster dive haul. It happens every year where summer is like my worst season for diving, which makes sense, but also video consistency. My schedule is just not as consistent as normal, so it's harder for me to, go to these places to dive. Plus, certain foods I don't feel comfortable taking in the summer, and a lot of other people have more availability in the summer, hence more diving for them, so less for me to find. And the Gordon's is still locked, and all sorts of things, but I'm sorry for my inconsistencies with posting and diving and everything, but I'm always here. I'll always be back. But yes, I have this little Aldi dumpster dive haul. This all came from Aldi at 2 separate times. Nothing crazy, but some good stuff. And Kippy's here eating a little lunch at the moment. Gus, he did not eat his lunch. He's back to being on a hunger strike, but he's a good boy still. He's just a little boy. But I'm sure Kippy will come eat that, and that is why she is like 3 pounds more than him. But that's okay. She's a good girl. And here we are. I am actually leaving for South Carolina today in about 7 hours. So I'm leaving tonight. I will be gone for 5 days. This is the second work-related trip. So I got back from Maryland, 10 days ago. I'm going to South Carolina today. I will be there for 5 days. I'll be back Friday evening. I'll be home for 10 days, and then my sister and I are taking a trip up to the UP. So again, lots of traveling. I prefer to stay home, but it is what it is, and I do have a good time. So for that reason, I found some good stuff because they'll be good for a while, even though I will be gone. So let's get right into it. I have 2 cases of these little Aldi brand cupcakes. These are like what are they called? Ho-Hos? The Aldi brand of those. These were thrown away on their Best By date, which is why they were thrown away. And there was probably, I don't know, maybe six of these cases. I just took the 2, and I've already eaten one of these. It tastes exactly how you think it would taste. And I do know that the rest of them did get picked up by another diver because I went back and checked, and they were no longer there. So you can always kind of count on other divers, at least in my area, to grab the extras. So I got 2 of those cases. This I'm excited about, and it was not opened. I opened it because I couldn't find the Best By date on it at all, which is literally staring at me right here. So that's a blindness on my part. But I don't personally care per se about Best By dates, but I know a lot of people like to see them anyways, and so do I, to see, if that's why it was thrown out or not. But this Best By date is not until September. Today is still mid-July. I guess we're into late July now. No, we're still mid-July. But it was brand new sealed. There are 18 bags of chips in here. Pretty good variety if you ask me. This is not something I would ever buy for myself, so I'm happy to have found that, and that will probably last me the month. So there's those little snacky things. I just found this yesterday, this pack of flavored waters. There's raspberry, grape, strawberry, and peach. Obviously, it was ripped into. I have not tried it yet. I don't know if it's super flavored or just a little bit of flavor, hint. But it's a 24-pack. And so that looks great. I have a lot of water from dumpster diving recently. I hate when they throw away bottled water. And I won't buy it for myself, but I will use it if it's from the dumpster. So that's a pretty good find. And let's just stay on the drink train. I found these, I don't know, a few days ago. This little tiny pack of Sprite. These are the 8 ounce, I want to say. 7.5 ounce cans. Sprite is not typically a pop that I would buy for myself. I'm usually like a Coke Zero girl. But I do enjoy a good Sprite now and then. And I think this size is probably good because there are still 24 added sugars in here. And I try my best to stay sugar conscious, especially when it's something that I'm just drinking. So a good little thing right there. And then I have 5 cans. There were more in there that had fallen to the bottom. But I was in my dad's van that day. He let me borrow it. I did get my car back. I forgot to tell you guys. I got my car back. I've had it since Thursday. Today is now Sunday. So I've had my car for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. It was in the shop for 2 weeks, but it seems to be running pretty good now. So I didn't have my grabber with me at the time, so I couldn't grab the rest of it. But again, there's an older couple that dives, and they specifically take cans and stuff to return for the 10 cents. And I did go back later and actually saw them at the dumpster taking them. So I got 5 of them. I don't love LaCroix, but I will flavor it up and it'll be great. This is actually the black raspberry flavor, which I thought was kind of funny because I don't think that's a super popular flavor. But I just filmed a video like documenting me picking, making, and canning raspberry jam from my yard. So keep a lookout for that video. I thought it was funny that it was the same flavor, but I don't know. I think it'll probably be good. So there's that. I have 4 boxes of pure baking soda. They're just a little bit squished, but these will be good for a long time. I think you can even like freshen up. Yeah, look, litter box. Maybe I will do that. Or I bet I could use this in maybe in the chicken coop. I'll have to research to see if that's healthy for them. But I just took 4. There were probably, I don't know, maybe 10. I thought 4 was reasonable for one person. I got this pack of like Aldi brand Ritz crackers. I think there's one missing, and I do think I actually saw it at the bottom of the dumpster, but again, I didn't have my grabber with me, so I just got the pack of which was what was left. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I do crave a good soft buttery Ritz cracker. So that's good. I got 1 bunch of bananas. There were tons in there. Bananas are like the one thing I can guarantee I'm gonna find when I go dumpster diving. So I will probably eat 1 today and then freeze the rest since I am leaving tonight. So there's that. And then the last of it is this hardwood smoked bacon. I put this in the freezer, so that's where it's been and that's where it's going to stay until I get back. But the unfortunate part is yesterday I hit up the Aldi dumpster, and that's when I found, you know, a few of these things. And there was a full case of bacon. It wasn't this brand. It was, I don't know, it was like green. It was in a box almost. And it was still cold. It felt like it had been frozen previously. And it was still partially frozen, a full case. I love bacon. I would have taken a good portion of it. However, I wasn't going home. I was just stopping at the dumpster on my way to somewhere else. So the bacon would have been sitting in my hot car for like 8 hours, which obviously wouldn't work. But if I was going somewhere where I had access to a fridge or a freezer, or if I was heading home, I definitely would have taken it. But I hope that the other divers came in time to safely grab that as well. But I think that's it. I think that's all for this video. Keep a lookout for the blackberry jam or black raspberry jam video that I'm going to be posting here soon. But I'm going to head out, hit the road in a few hours, go to the airport. I do live close to the airport, so that is convenient for me. But these little guys, my mom is coming over to watch them again. So, of course, I'm thankful for her. And, you know, they love her too, even though it's not quite the same. But they're my little babies, and I love them, and I miss them when I'm gone. But that's about it. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Dumpster Cam. And I will be back soon with more cooking, gardening, house, food, and of course, dumpster diving videos soon. Thank you.